Isn't it interesting how the weather is getting so different all over the planet, including here in San Francisco, where we've had nothing but gray and gloomy skies all June. Now we'll have the fog season in July and August and a little bit in September, and then we'll move into summer in October and November. Very interesting. No complaints. I'm not overheated, and so much of the planet is now overheated, as we'll talk about in the video. Let's go up and do one. All right. Earth's global average surface temperature in 2020 statistically tied with 2016 as the hottest year on record. This is a new study, continuing a long-term warming trend due to human activity like oil drilling. Now, let's look at this animation map video from 1884 to 2022. This is a temperature map and how the temperatures have been climbing throughout the planet for all those that still have denialism of the environmental crisis we're in. This is proof. This is satellite data and other data combined to make this map. As we watch the map, this year, 2020, statistically tied with 2016 for the hottest year on record since record keeping began in 1880. The animation shows change in global surface temperatures. The blue areas show cooler than average. The red and orange shows areas warmer than average. As you can see, it just at the very end, it really picks up speed on how hot it's getting. It's getting hotter and hotter, faster and faster, especially towards the end here. Here is a look at the latest El Nino map. You'll notice that the wedge is now a nicely developed one and looks about the same as the 2016 El Nino, and still growing faster and faster and bigger than 2016. I tell you, the next couple of years, we may see a real problem developing with food shortages because crop failures and large populations of die-off, both of animal, fish, and wildlife. Now, a lot of you may have seen the large fish die-off, the third largest fish die-off in history since history's been kept in Texas here in the U.S. What happened was the sea surface temperature got too hot and there wasn't enough oxygen in the water, and all these fish that were in the water suffocated, floated on shore, causing the third biggest fish die-off in U.S. history. This will become the norm as temperatures keep rising higher and higher, and it doesn't show that it's going to let off anytime soon. According to the animation that we saw, we can see a large red area starting to creep over the continents, and probably will soon be over the continents, and we will all be suffering from temperatures we couldn't even imagine. All right, well, I just wanted to get that update to you, and I wanted you to do one more thing for me. As you know, once in a while I have you watch a video, because the videos that I have you watch are so important. Here's another one. This one's from China on what's happening with their environment and how the experts are trying to solve their environmental problems. And unfortunately, they've got the same problem that here in the U.S. is called denialism and continuous and ever-ending lying to the public. Just continuous bullshitting the people. And here in the U.S. we have this problem really badly. It's on the political side of things, but in China it's on the environmental side of things. We say that things aren't as bad as they are, even though we make them look better than they really are. And China is now becoming the world's largest infestation of cancer in human history because of what they're doing to their environment. We must pay attention to our environment and do something, whatever we can do, to mitigate our adding to the pollution and the ever-ending degradation of the planet Earth. Tell me what the weather's like in your area of the world. We haven't heard from too many people about that. Is it getting hotter where you are? Is food crops beginning to fail? What are you seeing around your area? I appreciate all the comments, the ups, and definitely the new subscribers. And until next time.